Hi, I'm Romi Cortier, and we're here at my home in Beverly Hills, California. Today, I want to share with you how I created this really great Halloween ensemble. So, step number one was the tablecloth. I went to the fabric store. It's one of my favorite things to do. You can find so many great textures and colors. So for this, I bought a $20 a yard fabric that's a black brocade. It's wonderful, took 2 yards, and it created the whole backdrop for this space. Next up, I have this vintage silver tray. It was a gift from my mom. It's from her estate. It's from the 1970s. Now, if you're at a thrift store and you're looking to buy vintage silver, the heavier it is, the better it is. And if it's a little gray, a little discolored, don't be afraid of that. That's actually kind of a bonus because nobody else realizes how beautiful it is. You polish it up and it shines gorgeous like this. Next up, I have this beautiful little vase here. It's kind of square and rectangular. It's from the LA Mart, 20 bucks. It's a great find. And I filled it with flowers from Trader Joe's that I just cut really short, took all the leaves off, dropped them in. Now down here, I have these really great little skulls. They're from Kurt Adler, the Christmas ornaments. So yes, you can hang them if you want. But I just like to put them on the table, and I keep the tags on there so people sort of know what they are and I don't forget, because Kurt Adler is one of my favorite ornaments to collect. Now there's also some tumblers here. Now these tumblers are Art Deco. They're very vintage, probably from the 1930s or 40s. I dropped tea lights in there from IKEA. Now, something that's really beautiful on this table that I absolutely love are these candlestick holders. They're from DL & Company. They're about $90 a piece, so they're not the least expensive, but they really set the tone, and I love the texture in here, how it goes with the texture in the tray. Over here, I have some beautiful martini glasses that I filled with candies. Now, these candies are the candy corns, which are kind of one of my favorites. So we don't have them in the house very often because I might lose my mind and eat too many. Next up, this is really great. This is actually an orange juice maker, and it's from a guy named Philippe Stark. It's not silver, it's chrome. I've never used it, but I just think it's really a really great piece to put on the table because it looks kind of like a spider. Now, next up over here, I have this tray. It's actually, rather, a bowl by a company called Alessi, and I put some colorful candies in there. But because it doesn't have any, it has these holes here, you can actually see the color through it. So it looks great on the table and lets it kind of sparkle and reflect light onto the table setting itself. This is a piece by Versace, and there's these beautiful frosted medallions here. And this is actually for a bottle of wine or champagne to keep it cold. But I like to put colorful candies in there, and I know it's kind of pricey for a candy dish, but when you got great stuff like this, why keep it in the cabinet? Pull it out and enjoy it for a really fun party. Now on this side, I've got another martini glass, and this is filled with colorful M&Ms. They're great colors. They're red, orange, and brown, and a little yellow in there. And it kind of goes with the whole fall vibe that we got going, as well as the orange Kit Kats. Now this bowl was a gift from a friend. It looks like wood. It's got this sort of texture to it that's really kind of rough, which I love. And then I've got this beautiful bowl over here. It was also a gift from my mom. I think she bought it at a garage sale for $2 or $3. It's actually got silver in it. And if this silver turns black, you know it's time to clean it. That's one of the things about silver. And last up, I've got these really great little votives from TJ Maxx. I think they were $2 or $3. There's a little leaf in there. So when you've got the candles lit, you can kind of see that texture through there. So that's it. The key thing to remember in setting up a space like this is that everything is the same color. It's all silver or chrome. There's no gold, there's no other colors other than the pieces of candy that you're going to eat and the flowers. So that's how I created this really great table setting. I hope it inspires you. I hope you have a great Halloween. I'm Romi Cortier, and this is Artful Living.